So we are going to undo what we've done. Pretty cool. So right here, you know, the circumference is a circle. Circle is equal to pi times the diameter. The diameter is 2 times the radius, so the equation for the circumference of the circle using the radius is 2 times pi times the radius. I do prefer to just use c equals pi d. And then if it asks me for radius, what would I do? No. Listen to what I said to you. Don't read it. Listen to me. I prefer to use c equals pi d on all of these when they give me the circumference. And then if it asks me for the radius, what should I do?
Just take the diameter and divide it.
Take my answer and do what?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2. Okay, that's a little bit easier for me than having to work out the multiplying times 2, divide by 6, and all that kind of stuff, but you can. So we're going to jump right in here to example 1. Find the diameter of a circle with a circumference of 21.98 feet. If you notice here, you are going to have to use 3.14. There's just no way around it. You're going to have to. So suck it up. That's all I have to say about that. So here is the formula that I wrote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this time, what do they give me?
The
circumference. So where did I write that down? Under the circumference, right? And then pi is, we use what? 3.14, and then I just kept the d, because that's what I'm solving for, right? And then what did I do here? What does this mean?
Divide
by
both sides.
3.14 on both sides. Why did I divide by 3.14? Because it's next to variable, right? So then that's when you have to actually divide it out. Most of us know we're going to have to move this decimal, look, to the end. So you can go ahead and do it on both of them. So you have 21.98 divided by 314. Now I'm going to kind of help you guys with this, those of us without calculators, because that looks a little bit overwhelming. That looks a little bit overwhelming, doesn't it? But let's just think about it. We're putting 314 into 2,000 and something. Don't make it that hard. About how many times will 3 go into 21?
7. So it's going to be less than that.
So try 7. Okay? Try 7 and see if it works.
Yes.
Did it work?
Yes.
Pretty easy, right? So diameter is what?
7.
7. You can use the same approach to solving for the radius as you did the diameter. Just remember to divide the diameter by 2 to get the radius. What is the radius?
3.5.
Everybody good? We got that? Okay, good. Well, you can't talk to you anymore. 3.5, turn the page. Example 2, what is the radius of a circle with a circumference of 34.54 feet? What do I put where the C is?
34.54.
What do I put for pi?
3.
Does pi equal 3.14? No. Okay, pi is not equal to 3.14. That's what we use. So we can do the math, right? Now what do we do?
You divide by both sides.
By what, Angel? There you go. Do it on the right, and do it on the left. And again, let's not make this hard.
Move the dash.
We know we're moving the 3.14 two places, so let's just write it in there. And now, this one's a little bit easier. How many times will 314 go into 345? 1, right? And what do you have left? 31. When you bring down that 4, that's not hard, is it?
Oh.
That goes in 1 time. So what does the diameter equal? 11. What's it asking for?
Radius.
What is the radius?
5.5.
Good? Everybody cool?
Yes, ma'am.
Number example 3. What is the diameter of a circle with a circumference of 31.4 feet? Then it says, what is the radius? What is the formula we're going to use? C equals pi d. What is the circumference?
31.4.
Go ahead, Cannon. Now what are we going to do?
You gotta divide
squared. We're gonna do what?
Divide by 3.14.
Divide both sides by,
3.14.
so when we divide it out, we gotta move this one twice, right?
Yeah.
So what does this become? 3, 1, 4,
0.
0. Good. That is not hard.
10.
It's 10. Is everybody with me?
Yes.
The diameter is what?
10.
10. What is the radius?
5.
5.
I understand that.
It's pretty simple. Number example 4. What is the diameter of a circle with a circumference of 28.26 feet? What is the radius?
C equals
C equals
C equals pi d.
28.
So C equals, I'm guessing you already have it written, I'm just catching up to you,
28.26.
equals,
3.14.
and now we,
Divide both sides by 3.14.
and before we go making it all hard,
Move the decimals.
move the decimals, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now, let's make an educated guess. We don't want to do that, do we? The 3 into 28 goes how many times?
3, 9.
9. Try 9. You will learn these numbers. You think it looks super hard? You will learn them. You will learn that when you get 28.26 as your circumference, the diameter is 9. You will learn that. It'll just be so repetitive. So what's the diameter? 9. What is the radius?
3.
No.
4.5.
Good?
Yeah.
Why don't y'all do number 1? Okay. The circumference of a bicycle wheel is 50.24 inches. What is the diameter? What is the length of one spoke? What is that asking?
One rotation?
One spoke. What is it asking? What is a spoke?
See it.
Rotation?
Nope, still not a rotation. What is a spoke of a bicycle?
Oh, the
Like the little things.
So what's it asking for? The radius. Good. Okay. So did you write C equals pi d?
Yes.
Maybe I can too. C equals pi d. What is the circumference?
50.24.
50.24 equals,
3.14.
and then you.
Divide by 3.14.
And then you had to divide them all the way out, right? I'm guessing you did. 5, 0, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4. That went in one time, right? And then we subtracted, that's a 4. That's a 9. 12 minus 4 is 8. 9, 8, 188, and then bring down the 4. And then here I thought to myself, how many times does 3 go into 18? 6. That's what I'm going to try. Did it work?
Yes.
So 50.24 is the circumference. What is the diameter?
16.
16. What is the length of one spoke?
8.
8. Are we good?
Yes.
Good, because I want to move on to area. It's a little bit more, and it's new. So turn the page. Circumference, easy. Area, still easy, but you have a brain block, for some of you will. And I want you to stop doing that. So we're all familiar with area and the formula for area, yes?
Yep.
So I want you to just take a minute and read this and figure out what happened here and what I did. The area of a circle is 78.5 square meters, and that's just how that's written with the meters and the square root sign, the square sign. What is the radius? What is the diameter? What did I do? This was step 1. What did I do here?
You divide.
Just right here.
You wrote it down.
I wrote it down. Didn't change anything, did I? Just the numbers where they belong, right?
Yep.
Still put r squared. Then what I do on step 2,
Divide.
You divided
divided both sides by
3.14.
3.14. What did I get?
25.
25. So I was left with r squared equals
25.
25. But this has to be r by itself. It cannot be r squared. We gotta undo. And that's what this little mark is right here. That's called a radical sign. And this is what you're looking for.
Square.
Square root. Okay? So you're gonna be square rooting numbers. You don't divide it. It's kind of something you just know. Okay, and if you don't, you look up there right above Angel's head in the red and orange and yellow, and above Isaiah, it's something you just kind of know where you can cheat. But the square root of 25 is what?
5.
It's 5, right? What is the square root of 36?
6.
6. So are you with me with what square root is?
Yes.
You're all pretty well versed in that, I think. So this is, 5 is the what?
The radius.
The radius. What's the diameter?
10. 10.
It's 10. Okay? We cool?
Yes.
All right, let's do some examples. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Example 1. The area is 314 square centimeters. We're going to find the radius and the diameter. What is the formula for the area of a circle?
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared. What do they tell you the area is? 314 equals 3.14 r squared. Next step,
You gotta divide 3.14.
divide both sides by, and I'm gonna do that for you for now because I believe you can divide, but it's 100. So 100 equals what? R
squared.
squared. Now we gotta square root it, we gotta undo it, right? So try to draw that radical sign, like that, and we are left with the radius equals what? 10, because the square root of 100 is 10. So if the radius is 10, what is the diameter?
20.
Awesome.
It is
It is easy. Yeah, it is easy, but I'm telling you, and I keep saying it in several, I don't know if even in this class, but in other classes, I'm telling them to write the formula, or you're not getting credit. I don't know how to make that more clear. Follow every single step. Okay, do not think ahead of yourself, because if you do, you're going to make a mistake. Because it's not always going to be 100. Okay, it ain't always going to be 25. Sometimes you're going to get some doozy numbers. Okay? So what is the formula?
Area equals.
Yeah, like this one. Area equals
Pi r squared.
pi r squared. What is the area? 452.16 equals 3.14 r squared. Next step.
You divide 3.14 both sides.
Good. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yes.
144. Now what?
Now you do.
What is it called? Say it. Square
root.
square root. And that is r equals what?
12.
Any questions where the 12 came from?
No.
Okay, because 12 times 12 is
144.
144. But I think you're feeling a little bit better about when I say you're just going to know it, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get the number and you're going to go, I just know it. Like you're going to get 81 one time and you're going, oh, it's not. So it's not going to be something that's going to throw you for a loop. And if you get one higher than 144, look up there, okay? You're not going to get one that's not a perfect square. If you're not in this room, Google perfect square numbers and it will bring you a list and then it'll show you the square roots, okay? What's the diameter?
24.
24. Good. Okay, moving on.
Mr. Michael.
This is my favorite, okay, because it looks a little weird, but I think I said something to you last week. When I say it again, you're gonna go, oh yeah. The circular carpet has an area of 256 pi square centimeters. What is the radius of the carpet? And I said to you this last week.
Oh yeah.
In terms of
In terms of pi, what does that mean? That means what's our rule? If they don't change pi,
We don't change it.
we don't change pi. Okay, so I want you to put your pencils down. I want you to watch me work this problem. Because it looks hard because it's got a symbol and you're like, I can't math with symbols, right? Kind of freaks you out. What is it asking me for?
The radius.
The radius. What does it give me?
The area.
So the formula I will write is area equals
Pi
pi r squared, right? Area equals pi r squared. What is the area?
256.
No,
Pi.
pi. The area is 256 pi equals, did they change pi?
No.
I'm not changing pi. So what I'm gonna do is divide both sides by pi, right?
Yeah.
And pi divided by pi
It's
is 1, it goes away, right? So basically the pi cancels out. And you're left with the radius squared equals 256.
Oh, okay.
And now you just have to find the square, the what?
Square root.
Square root of 256. And if you look up there, what is it?
16.
It's 16. The radius is 16. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Now you can write it down.
That's.
When you see the pi symbol, your brain should go, yes, I don't have to divide anything out.
Oh.
Okay? When they don't change pi, it makes your life easy peasy.
Why can't they just?
So
You
on
do
the
not-
next one, you would have to.
So the next one, we're gonna have to divide it out, yeah. Go ahead and write that down, then we'll get there.
What does it mean by plug-in? Like what we?
Look, right here, I didn't write it over there, I write it, but I kind of write it in the same, right here, this is what plug in means. So I plugged in the information they gave me into the formula. Alright, example 4. The area of the drum head is 153.86 square millimeters. Find the diameter of the drum head. What is it asking me for?
Area.
Diameter, what does it give me?
Area.
Area, what is the formula?
Area equals 2.
Area equals
Pi
pi
r squared.
r squared. Did they change pi?
Oh.
Yep. What's the area?
153.86.
Equals, are we gonna change pi?
No.
Yep.
Oh yes.
And then that's what plug in means right there, Will. And we gotta divide by what? 3.14. Y'all want me to do that?
Yes.
I think it's 3 goes into 15 5 times?
Yeah.
That's not right, I think it's 49. I'll do it in my calculator for you. 153.86. I'm pretty sure it's 49. I'm telling you, you will learn it. Yeah, it's 49. You will learn what they are because you know they're all perfect squares. You'll get to where you don't even have to write it down. You'll be like, you'll walk up to your parents and impress them and go, "Hey, did you know 153.86 divided by 3.14 is 49?" And they'll be like, "You'll just learn the numbers you do. You use circles so much." 49 equals r squared, and then you find the
Square root.
square root, which is 7. What is the diameter?
14.
14.
Got it?
Yeah.
Example. Next one, 5. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Look at example 6 on the next page. Some of you will can't talk, are looking at that already knowing what the answer is. Are you? So what is the formula?
Area equals pi r squared.
Did they change pi?
No.
So I've got area 16 pi equals
Pi r squared.
pi r squared. I can just cancel out the pi, right? I don't have to write it down. I'm left with the radius squared equals 16. What is the square root of 16?
4.
4. The radius is 4. What is the diameter?
8.
8. Good.
Is this for auxiliary?
Yeah. Right, they're gonna give you the radius and make you, or give you the, I didn't make first grade do this work, so I guess I'm not gonna make y'all do work, so your only homework you're gonna have this week is gonna be IXL. We got a couple of minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you, you can turn those in.